Beat it, you Belcher.
Skateboarding crews tend to be toxic. Let me explain. Hey, what's up, Shredders, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a little different. I want to discuss skateboard teams and cliques within skateboarding. And we see this a lot in organized religion, we see it in mainstream sports, we even see it in politics, where each group kind of feels like they're a little better than the other group, just because of who they've chosen to align with. That doesn't belong in skateboarding. Comment down below if you're a part of a positive skate crew that actually did cool things for the greater community of your skateboarding scene. That I would really love to hear. Not all these people in these groups are bad. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is a negative mob mentality can be very damaging. And again, that doesn't belong in skateboarding, especially since skateboarding is such an individual activity. It really should be kept to oneself and shared with others. Have your friends, that's fine. But don't start thinking you're better than other people and putting them down, because that's not a way to raise yourself up. Skating good, having fun, and being cool to your fellow skater, those are the things that are going to raise you up, not being a dick.
So, you want to join the gang?
The skateboard gang with Ollie McTwist.
They're hot, they're here, ready to rip. Flat out on top, wigged out, ramped out.
He's totally cool. He's Wipeout.
They're the masters at fast, rad, raiding, and riding.
The skateboard gang.
Gang members and stud rap each sold separately. You can't beat them, so you might as well join them.
I did.
The skateboard gang.
If you're part of a team because of your sponsor, that's entirely different. This is more or less the homegrown little buddies forming some sort of team together, and kind of what that means. I do have first-hand experience with this, so I'm definitely going to speak on that. I think it's akin to mob mentality, the group mentality, and when you're part of something, you, by its very nature, feel like you're elevated above everyone else who's not a part of that something. And that's highly toxic. Don't start something that is very divisive and it tries to raise you above everyone else, because that's just toxic. I mean, that's gross. And it doesn't belong in skateboarding. So, my first-hand experience. I grew up in a small town in Northern California called Redding, California. In my town, there wasn't very many skateboarders, and there definitely wasn't a skateboard team. When I was in high school, I had a friend who'd moved from out of town into Redding, and he brought this team with him. And he started to recruit, everybody he could or who he thought was cool enough to be in it. And, he asked me to be in it, and I was like, okay, cool. I was like, all right, my friend Casey needs to be in it too, my best friend. Casey, rest in peace. Casey Nelson, my very best friend. He was the best skateboarder in Redding and my favorite person. We were like peas in the pod, so it was always a buy one get one with Casey and I. We were inseparable. And then a really, really strange thing happened. All around our small little town, skateboarding teams began popping up. It became this weird thing, and these little factions around town, and these crews, and they had their little stickers, and they put them everywhere. And it just got to the point where I was just like, this is too much. I got into skateboarding because of the individualism. I didn't get into skateboarding to join a team and become a part of like this faction. You know what I mean? And it was just like silly to me. And honestly, all the people that were in the team were the very same people that talk shit about my best friend Casey. A lot of them told me I'd be much cooler if I didn't hang out with him. In my mind was conflicting, so I ended up quitting. And then Casey's like, yeah, I want to quit too. So we both kind of quit together, and
watch me trick Fred out of his Cocoa Pebbles. Hey, Fred, want a blast from the past?
Boy, these pictures take me back.
Hey, Freddy! I bet you Cocoa Pebbles you can't do this. Oh, yeah? Oh, no! It worked! Coco-licious.
Why, you tricked me! Again!
My master's catching up with me.
How's Cocoa and Fruity Pebble cereal, part of this nutritious breakfast. Yabba dabba delicious.
You know, I remember they put out little magazines, which a zine would have been an amazing idea for an overall scene, because we're all just skateboarders, you know what I mean? We're all just out there to have fun, and you don't need a team to do it, but it's cool to have friends, but don't organize like this faction, you know what I mean? Because what's the point of that, really? So Casey and I split, and then I remember there was an issue of their magazine they put out, and I remember it saying, oh, Scott and Casey decided to go their own ways, and we wish them the best. I was like, dude, calm down, it's not that serious. But this is the point I'm trying to make. It just becomes this encompassing thing, and you're part of this team, and it's everything, and everyone else sucks. This team, this is it. This is the truth. No, dude, that's not what skateboarding's about. My personal experience with skate crews, toxic. And it just breeds more toxicity. Everyone should just be skateboarding together, or skating alone, which I preferred. If I wasn't skating alone, I was skating with my friend Casey. And then occasionally I would skate with other guys too, but for the most part, it was Casey and I, and it was me by myself. That's just my opinion and my experience. But yeah, please comment down below if you experience something different. And you can kind of speak to the positivity of being part of a skate crew. But yeah, just a rant. It's been on my mind. I've been thinking about my best friend Casey, rest in peace. He's been gone for a couple years now, and I just kind of reflect on little segments of our life together, and this just kind of came into my mind, and I just wanted to share that with you. So thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you watching. And until next time, keep shredding, and we'll see you soon. If you're an older skateboarder, or if you know an older skateboarder that needs a kick in the butt to get back into skateboarding, please like, subscribe, and share this video. Trying to build a tribe here, a community of older skateboarders, new to the game skateboarders, and just skateboarders, period. So if that's something that interests you, let's get connected, and we'll see you guys soon.
Cause I got a fresh rhythm, y'all. Cause I got a fresh.